Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I get the privilege to show you an absolutely beautiful luxury fifth wheel. This is the 2024 Cedar Creek 360 RL. So this is going to be a nice rear living setup, and I think you will find that you think it's as beautiful as I do. I think the Cedar Creek has always crushed it, whether it is lighter or darker. Throughout the years, they've always made adjustments and kind of goes with the trend, of what's going on in the camping industry, and this one is definitely no exception. But again, it's the 2024 Cedar Creek 360 RL, and right when you walk in, I mean, bam! This thing is beautiful. Dual opposing slides, cooking and entertainment, and then you also got your seating with a prime spot to watch a movie, a beautiful island with plenty of countertop space, a good position sink, and then you also have a flip-up counter right here as well, which is pretty nice. Then in the back, obviously, you have this sofa and overhead storage. But I mean, look at this. Just wanted to give you a great little view here before we kind of break it down in a little bit more detail and show you everything kind of up close and in person now. So 6'10" tall high slides. It's going to give you big windows. They're all going to be tinted. The accent lighting there up above, which really just kind of, adds to the ambiance. I know if you were to come out here for movie mode, I would shut off the lights, leave the accent on, and just have a really good time. You also get a little bit of accent lighting right there under the slide. But I mean, look at all that walk around room. Power theater seating. You can get this decor in a couple different colors too. So if you're not a fan of the white, you can go a little bit darker. But they are going to be powered with USBs and have your stainless steel cup holders. But it's directly across from your fireplace. I mean, imagine kicking your feet up, chillaxing, and just enjoying, a good movie or a good book with that fireplace. I just think that is such a good looking feature. I mean, look at that. You can also change the colors to a couple different modes to kind of fit whatever mood that you're in. But I'll tell you, I just had to shut it off, and it's 35 degrees outside. So that tells you something about how hot it gets. It'll heat the entirety of this room, no problem. This is that flip-up counter I was telling you about. You also got the kind of the darker inserts with the lighter top. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. It also breaks off into a little bit darker to kind of work in, the darks, the lights. They just do a really good job with their decor team. This sofa back here, not only is it comfortable, the Thomas Payne collection, but it does come out to right about here to make a queen size bed. So even though it's a couples coach, you got the ability to sleep a couple extra folks. You got a fan to help circulate some of the air. And then you got a fantastic fan to get rid of some of the air too. That's going to be, well, I'll show you that when I turn around. Outlets, they all open up. They're also going to come with the day and night shades, the half Dracula and the full Dracula. You also get bada bing, bada boom. Big old Mac Daddy storage. I like how that's going to be that brown. Kind of warms the place up a little bit too, I think. And you got the glass insert there. So you got a couple ACs here in this unit. You got one right here, one up in the bedroom. You also have your Bluetooth speaker. The island, again, the stainless steel farm style bulb, but you also get a lot of storage. You're going to get 4 of these pullouts. This one's got this, which is obviously removable. The other ones, do not. Soft close. Fancy little tall guy. Hello. Hitting those disharoonies from all angles. Clean cut storage and access to your plumbing here underneath. And again, the soft close. I love the soft close. Big old sucker for it. On this side, you're going to get a little bit of storage here with a pull-out for the 2 drawers and a garbage can along with another drawer. And on this side, you're going to get one that is just like this one and then 2 that are going to be twice the depth. If you have some paper towels, you got a good place to put it. You got a backsplash that's shining like justice, just looking really sharp, along with some good places, to plug in, Keurig or anything like that. But you also get a lot of good storage, both left, right, and above, the old popcorn machine. It's also got a potato mode. Big old Mac Daddy Furrion refrigerator. So you can pack away a week's worth of food, in here, absolutely no problem. You also got a little touch screen, so it gets a little bit on the fancier side for you. But, yeah, that's going to be nice. It's also going to be the 12 volts. So you got 200 watts of solar panel here on the roof. That'll keep that battery rolling, so that way you can keep, chugging away here at your refrigerator, even when you're driving down the road, which is nice. You got a ice maker and then 2 of the pull-out drawers for the freezer. And then right back here is just nothing more than added storage, good looking, and countertop space. So, you know, you got your outlets. You can maybe put a blender if you just want to come in and out of the door, grab drinks in a hurry, maybe even drop like a cooler or something. But good storage here, and kind of more of the same, just a little bit shallower there on this side. And right above us, this is going to be where that max air fan is. But pretty good little space. You also got the control for the max air fan there, along with a couple more little USB ports. Give you one more little look here on the inside in here. And let's head back into a stunner of a bathroom and a bedroom. Oh, you know what? One thing I did forget to point out. One, you got a touch screen here, but you also get manual controls as well. And anytime you see one of these little up and down arrows, that is going to be on a dimmer. So I'm going to hold the kitchen light, and it's dimming down really nice and quick too. And then you keep holding it, you know, now it's getting brighter. So you can control that not only manually, but you can also do that from the touch screen. So again, those little arrows right there. You can even shut off, you know, all the lights at once, you know, with one click of a button. The only ones that are on are some clicker reader lights that you might not want on. Let's put those back on. Your HVAC system, where you can see what the two ACs are. If you want to set each room a little bit of a different temperature, you know, you can do that. And then your slides are all going to be, you know, color coordinated. Basically, all you're doing is hit and extend or retract, and then your awning, but you can see which one's a little bit different. And then your network diagnostics and your mobile app. So you can do all this from your phone. So again, that 200-watt solar panel, this is going to be where you're checking to see what kind of power it's bringing in. This is your solar charge controller. Storage above, battling the door there, above and below. And you also got, you know, your fuse box. This would be a perfect place for a hoodie, or, you know, we got 3 dogs at home. I'd probably put my dog leashes, you know, and things of that nature in there. We also got a bearded dragon with a leash, so I'd probably put, you know, little pickles in there too. Grab handle to help you get on up, bolted on into the frame, which is always nice. And then this is going to be the bathroom, which I think is pretty impressive. One of the differences between the Cedar Creek and the Experience, which, you know, there are many for sure, probably about a 12 grand difference or so, if not more. You get dual vanities. In the Experience, you only get one. But if you're looking for a Cedar Creek, and maybe it's just a little bit out of your budget, you know, get that the 3425 RL. Basically the same floor plan. Just cuts out things like the touchscreen, the frameless windows. You know, the aesthetics on it are just a hair different, but it still looks really sharp. But it cuts out probably about, yeah, exactly, like 12 grand worth of stuff. Porcelain throne. Really nice looking shower in here. And you also got the LED strip. I also like how there's a little seat so you can sit down and shave your legs while that hot water is hitting you. And you even got a little sunroof, you know, up there too. So I'm 6 foot, you know, 300 pounds, and I'm wearing some big old Irish setter boots right now. And you could see, you know, I'm at no risk at bonking my head at either part of the, well, maybe you can't see me, at either part here. I'm looking in the mirror for my reflection. I was just showing you a good old bar there. But yeah, pretty good looking. You know, if you don't mind, if you guys have made it this far, if you hit that like and subscribe button, or just take a moment to, you know, drop a comment, that does wonders for me for sure. So I would definitely appreciate if you could do that. A big old queen bed here, and you are able to put in a king if you would like. You also notice you have windows on each side for a good view, and a place where you can put a CPAP along with the appropriate plugins. You also got a little book nook, and then bada bing, bada boom. Your other AC. This is going to be on an H-track system, or you can like hog all the cool air into this room and kind of, you know, unleash the beast here if you're not going to be in the living room, you know, until the morning. I also enjoy the fact, full length, you know, wall-to-wall mirror. I just think that's pretty darn sharp. TV that's on a little bit of a tilt to make viewing a little bit easier for you. Emergency exit, and then, you know, we all know what you do there. And then, boom. Cadet space heater, so that's going to be nice to pair up with that fireplace. If you turn that on, you get the living room roasting, you get the, you know, the bedroom roasting, and you're ready to rock. These are also on a, what do you call it, auto sensor too, if you'd like it to be. I had them plugged into off, or well, they did. So right here, you got the washer and dryer. You also got your closet. You can remove this section to put the washer and dryer in there. Really nice and easy, just a couple screw holes. Then obviously you see you got a vacuum and a big old rod for some hanging clothes. But all right, that about completes here the inside portion of the store. Now around the outside, show you kind of where everything is located. Probably run about 3 more minutes. And then I'm off to go to the XLR plant. Then I got a harvest tomorrow. And then I'm back home for a couple weeks. I'm ready for that. But again, the 2024 Cedar Creek 360 RL. So we head outside on the Cedar Creeks. You are going to see you get those frameless windows, so a higher end window. They're also going to be tinted and they do open up. You're also going to get an above average finish for the gel coat too. So, and I'll show you what I mean right here. If you come on in most campers, you can really see the fiberglass is going on, you know, maybe like that long, going every which way. In here, because it's a higher end finish to it, you don't see that. So it's a nicer, more expensive way of doing it. Propane behind this door, 6-point hydraulic auto leveling, which means one click of a button, boom, auto levels for you, really strong, really quick and efficient. You have some really nice LED lights here up front, which I'll see if I can get, you know, a decent view. But I think Cedar Creek has the best front cap in the RV industry. Plus, look at that, the Kurt Air Ride pin box. So basically this donut here, if you're jumping over some potholes, it absorbs some of that, so it stops, you know, that chucking and bucking there. And it's all, you know, kind of built in there, again, for a really nice, smooth ride. Massive storage here up in the front. Heated and enclosed underbelly. You got a place where you can hook up a grill right there. And then you have a pass-through storage, you know, where you can hide a couple bodies or, you know, put all your camping stuff in there. It's also going to be held together with the huck bolt. And you notice no exposed wood. And then, if I didn't mention it before, composite flooring in the slide. So that is new and something that most people just flat out don't do because it's a little bit more expensive. Those flip up into the doorway. You also got a little peephole there if you want to see what's going on. Dual axle on this with the tire pressure monitoring system and the ABS, the anti-lock braking system. So basically the tire pressure monitoring system, it'll scream at you if your tires are getting, you know, too hot, too full, deflating, you know, anything. It's a big old tall camper, so you are prepped for the Lippert on-the-go ladder system. It runs you about 300 bucks or so you can get on top of your roof, check your seals, check your slides. You know, if you didn't have slide toppers, you'd want to make sure you brush them off prior to pulling them in. You also have a receiver here, you know, which is nice to put, you know, bike racks or extra storage. And you're prepped for a Furrion observation system. So 4.5-inch screen that you suction cup right onto your windshield so you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. Got a spare tire there up underneath, so if something ever happens, you know, you're taken care of and prepared there. You also have low point drains that are going to be located, you know, there too for, you know, when you're winterizing. And you got some right here as well. Sewer outlet connection, back end of the hot water heater. And then right here is going to be your docking station and then your easy cord reel. So that power cord reel can get pretty darn heavy. So you can put it into here and then basically click this button and it'll reel it in for you. So really nice. Let me see here. So you got all your different, you know, tank poles. Why did that just turn off? And then your hydraulics. So if you just want just the bedroom to open, you shut the other slides off and then you do that. That's one of the advantages of the hydraulics, aside from the fact that they're just nicer, smoother, stronger. Your different bypass valves and water connections, along with a black tank flush, which is going to be a good old sprinkler system there for the old poop tank. Metal slam latch doors. They're going to be heavy doors. Boom, just like that. Batteries here in the front, along with a place where you can control, you know, all your leveling. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Cedar Creek 360 RL. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you.